I learned the hard way that when you put a gate in for your hot wire, there's a couple things you need to do before you put up any hot wire. One, determine where your gates are going to be, and determine where your main water source is or is going to be. I also didn't want to rent a machine. Fortunately, my father-in-law has a tractor, and he's got this, oh, there's a word for it, something buster. I can't think of it right offhand. But I took, there were two of them on there. Sometimes there's three, and I took two of them off, or one of them off, and I used that to dig my trench. And then I have some old tubing that I'll put in that trench, and then I'll run my insulated hot wire through that tubing. I have ran hot wire, insulated hot wire, without tubing, and rocks will cut that insulation, and you'll hear an arc in the ground, or you'll hear a kind of a spark going on in the ground there. So I've learned a couple things. One, put your trench in before you build your gates, before you put your hot wire up. Otherwise, it's going to be in the way of you kind of digging if you have something like a machine to dig with. And find your water source, where it's going to be at on your property, and you build your paddocks kind of around your water source. Not saying they drink at that water source, my main water source, but that's where I want that. I want to know where that's at before I start building anything. And then insulate your insulated wire. That's right, insulate your insulated wire. So that's double proofing it, prevents it from a rock, because you can see when I cover this up, there's rocks in there. And so I got to be careful if I'm not using that, which I won't cover up insulated wire without it being inside some sort of protection. So that's what I'm doing today.